Welcome to Crusader Kings II, where we are either on the precipice of greatness or failure, because I am back on restoring the dynasty, directly continuing on from the episode yesterday, because I thought it's such a singular, focused goal that needs to be achieved. It's a great learning lesson for this quote-unquote tutorial series, but it's also a learning lesson for me to not have such hubris in the future. So we are currently in the process of trying to save the dynasty by any means necessary. We are breaking character, we are breaking any mechanics and fourth wall necessary established so far in this role-playing series to fix this problem. And this problem is a combination of me being overconfident in the dynasty, but moreover, we have been exceptionally unlucky with character after character, successor after successor, dying of diseases, the plague, you name it. It's all gone wrong, and some, of course, weird succession rules when it comes to characters. So what we have going on right now, our dynasty's savior and potential everything rests on this lady's shoulders, no pressure. 16 years of age, Zhang Liu. Oh, it's the right way around this time. I say right way around. It's the Western way around, the traditional Norse, Western European way of names here. Liu Xuantong, Carol's daughter, our successor, has all of the bloodlines, every single one of them, and is the character that ideally we are looking to inherit the realm. She is currently, randomly, a concubine for this random dude in the Hebrides. So he has to go. We're gonna kill him dead as dicks, and we're gonna try and fix that problem. In terms of fixing problems, we revoked Ireland, did some weird shit in Ireland yesterday to be able to get this temple out of our dynasty, even though temples have open elective with unknown successors. Whether it was pure coincidence or that there's some mod changing things behind the scenes, our dynasty kept inheriting that friggin' title. So that's now gone. That's been removed. Similarly, Folky Godslayer, the character I would actually like to inherit things because he's 16, he's landed, will work on this in the background, but he is currently an independent Count of York. We need to revoke all of his titles, so we're going to be fabricating claims on all of that and declaring war on landing him, and then winning him back over and inviting him to court so he can succeed us, ideally. I think that's going to take a long time and is a big gamble, because of course if he dies now, that's it, that plan's over. So we're going to focus on her. We're going to make sure she is remarried off to someone matrilineally. We're going to make sure she's in our court, designated successor. I'm going to give her a council position. I'm going to make sure she can't leave, basically. We have to free her from this concubinage. I can't bribe anyone, and we're in a hideous amount of debt. I couldn't remember exactly what caused it, but we fabricated a claim on York, and it cost us 6,000 gold. Very expensive, but a necessary evil, rather tragically. Oh, Catholic rebels. How delightful. Kill them all. So we're going to do a little raiding today as well, mainly to pay off this debt, mainly because that way we can... oh, hello. Tiny child. High chance to gain brooding. Fine. There you go. Sure, whatever. We lectured a child. I'm not going to get too caught up in the family life right now. Stablemaster Dan is now diligent. Great news, we don't have a horse. We don't need to spy on Bob Ross anymore. If you haven't been following for the last couple of episodes, honestly, don't worry about it. Bob Ross married a polar bear, and then we had to spy on him. We found out he had an imaginary friend called Bappo. It's all a bit of a mess. So we're going to do a little raiding here just so that we can pay off our debt. Best part is we don't need boats. We can just move in. We can just grab what we want. We can steal their loot, and because they have a border with us, a land border, we can just keep running up and down the French coast, and it's fairly convenient for us to do so. We don't need to pay the upkeep costs on the boats or anything like that. It's not ultimately that distracting, so that's quite nice. And if we look as if our armies are in trouble, we just move them over. We just move them back into our domain. They're not going to chase us down into our part of France, are they? Well, they might. I say that. They might, but we'll see how it goes. Right, we've almost paid off this debt. Then we'll bribe those people to kill off our family members. I don't know what the word is. I mean, it's concubine and man. Like, the word is literally just man. But that seems wrong. Like, fake husband? Temporary husband? The blood of Godslayer Yuning Jengason flows through my veins. Since the days he walked the earth with, abandoned our old Germanic faith, though I do see merit in the ways he helped shape it as a legend. We were once like them, we should not judge their ways. Yes, sympathy for pagans, I think, makes a lot of sense for this character, given that we are Dow Germanic. That paganism is still core. I think we should have sympathy. I think that's a good idea. I think it suits the character. It's actually the only event that suited this character that we've had for the past couple of days now. Alright, debt's paid off. We're nice in the solid. We've got enough money to bribe people to help us out here. We might as well burn down a couple more things here and there. Okay. Let's get this shit sorted, because this has gone on too long now. So, first things first. The murder plot. Before I start building wonders or doing whatever else. Oh, shit. No one wants to kill him. We are on intrigue focus. So I'm going to spy on Ting. He is in the Hebrides. That's his personal capital. So let's throw our spy network into the Hebrides. How does that take us to? Still 106. Oh, is it because he's not actually there? He's in Gowrie because he's a councillor. Not sure. Well, we can't bribe anyone, so we might as well carry on the wonder building at this point. What else can we build? Can't do anything with the temple. Might as well keep upgrading you, I suppose. And the Colossus of Man. And more to the point, now that we've got the troops just kind of standing there on the French mainland, we can just get money whenever we want. The French can give it to us. Hello. They generally won't chase us into our lands because we're not at war, we're just hostile. So there's no reason for them to throw those troops away trying to kill our troops. Are they at war with someone else, though? The French Nenets War to religiously liberate Finland. Huh. Right. Of course they are. Of course they are. Our vassals are getting back Wales, which is nice. York. Oh, my God, he's gone. Oh, I thought he's gone mad. He's just stressed. What is that? Aberrant. He's aberrant. Has he always been aberrant? An aberrant gardener. Me crush weeds. Wow. We could, of course, declare war on him. Take our claims if we want to. But we need him to not have any land. So we're going to have to fabricate a claim on York, go to war for the County of York, fabricate a claim on Leeds, goes to the County of Leeds, then he'll just have Yoredale, then we go to war on that one. That will unland him. We need to keep winning him over, though. We need to keep him on side. Like, keep apologizing to him, like, we're sorry, we're taking your titles away, but it's a necessary evil, etc. They won't understand that, but it is a necessary evil, you know? We could. Okay, the temple in Giesland cannot... Oh, Realm already has a City of Wonders. Damn. I was going to say, the city in Giesland, we can't upgrade this temple because it's a pagan temple. We could knock it down? Can we knock it down, though? We participated in the construction of it. We can't knock it down. Our successor could knock it down and we could replace it with a cathedral or whatever the reformed equivalent is of the temple, because that's a pagan temple, so we can't even use it as a temple. It's a little annoying. Well, either way, let's just keep plowing on with this plot. We'll keep doing some raiding here. Bob Ross is a disgraceful king. We don't need to antagonize Bob Ross anymore. This is beneath me. I want to make sure that people know that this guy is terrible. Private conversation, maybe drive a knife through his heart. Yes. Waiting of the Hebrides, accepting my invitation to meet in the seclusion of the royal bedchamber in an Eastland palace. After some talking, I get my dagger and try and stab him in the heart. He might try and resist the murder attempt. I'd like to see him try. The dagger is going for his heart. Waiting raises the arm and I miss my mark. He runs away. No, I'll have to deal with the consequences. Shit, we're stressed. He might also ount us. Ount us? What? We seem to have a flock of horses. What the fuck? Whose horses are these? We've also got a bunch of... Okay, so someone important must have died because we've... I guess this would be the King of Ireland, right? We've inherited a lot of books and a lot of horses. I guess he was a horse breeder. Let's go ahead and sell those off. Good lord. Get out of here. Sell a mount. Horse, get out of here. My god. We could keep a horse, of course, just to... you know, ride on, but we've got to pay the upkeep on them. That's not really worth it. I mean, it's barely a dent in our wealth, but we could spend that money on more important things. Okay, well, that was exciting. Let's head over here. Do a little raiding. See what we can get away with. I won't knock it down if we can avoid it. Mainly because we're not doing anything else right now, right? So we might as well take it a little slower than usual. We don't need to get so gung-ho. Now, we've also got a kind of plot going on here to get Gary Prime over to our court. To get Gary Prime over to our court, we need to kill his liege, who is a loyal servant to. So unless we can kill this guy somehow, there is no way to get Gary Prime to our court. Now, the French armies might turn around and come for our army here. Looks a little dangerous, doesn't it? Are they going to head over? They are distracted by their own war, of course, but another cynical cookie. Very good. But they might not be bothered. They might just take it as kind of acceptable losses. Now, this is also killing two birds with one stone. Not only is it... wait, this is so good! Right? Chaos reigns. You with your fancy chairs in castles. You make rules for other people and you don't follow them yourselves. It makes me sick playing with people's lives like that. Well, we're taking away the rules. Morality is out the window. Do whatever you want. Good luck. Your squishy morsel existence. It's an equal playing field. You're telling me people have stopped caring. Oh, Dungeon Master, you could not have given me this at a more appropriate time. All landed rulers have become morally flexible. Arrests and plots will be easier for the next year. The Purge. The Purge is active. For 12 months, everybody has decided to turn a blind eye to crimes and atrocities, you say? Oh, that's good. We still need, as a republic, unfortunately, we're in the weakest position for this. Kill him. We've captured him. We embalm him. We'll teach him a lesson for taking our successor as concubine. Right, where is she? Come to my court, please, 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 please. Yes, join my court, join my court, join my court. Okay, now we can also get Gary Prime. The Purge came at an opportune time. We kill you with our 160% whatever plot power. We've got to be careful because we could also be very much murdered here. Yeah, this is actually kind of horrible. Let's get you overseeing the plots. We've got to be so defensive now. Nobody hates us that much. No, nobody does hate us that much. Let's make sure everybody's sufficiently bribed within our realm. It's going to be expensive, but when everybody's got enough plot power individually to kill us, we need all the defense we can get. There you go. That should do it. We kill Gary Prime's liege. We invite Gary Prime to court. Excellent. Right, now you are my successor. You are my successor. Oh, we've done it. My God, we're actually safe. Holy shit. Or we're not safe, but we're better. This means if we were to die now, bear in mind we've got 15 years before the Dungeon Master will send the Grim Reaper to claim our soul, regardless of you know, what's going on here. Minimum case. We lose the Empire tier title. We keep all of our rounds, castles, holdings. We rig the election as this character. We get re-elected because somebody said that the women in the realm can't inherit the title of the highest tier title, but can still be part of the Republic because it's a patrician house, right? Very confusing. The title that the Empire tier title women can hold, the title of being leader of the Godslayer house women cannot, if that makes sense. So as long as we, win the election? I don't really know here. I don't know how this works. I'll sink some money into it either way. Thank you. Yeah, look. She is our expected successor. We may be fine. Either way, matrimonially marry her off to someone good. This kid, strong, genius, appealing. Manichian, doesn't really matter that much in my opinion. We've got the whole world in our hands. Much like the song I was forced to sing in assembly as a child. We're going to look for prodigy. By which I mean we're going to look for genius. It's only him. Fine. Mukan. We're also... Oh, he's the relative of Khan. So it counts as a king tier title, even though he doesn't have any land, any men, any wealth, any prestige, any whatever. It still counts as a king tier title, so we don't actually lose any prestige there. Matrilineal marriage. That was matrilineal, right? It absolutely is. He's not in line to inherit anything? Right? I fucking hope not. Who's your successor? Agnatic nomadic succession. I don't know how that works. I don't know how this works. Does that mean... Oh, shit. If he dies and his son inherits, is she going to move to... We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, ultimately. Right. How's the raiding going? I guess we'll come down to here now. Grab what we can. Okay, so the dynasty potentially saved. I can offer you a consort, and you can just get some sons going here, too. No good consorts in our court for the time being, but we can solve that problem. Let's go join court any. We might be able to bribe a few over. Ruler, no. Married, no. Imprisoned, preferably not. Gender, men. Right. I would like to get me somebody who's genius, perhaps. Genius and perhaps a little younger than that. Not that young. That's a little too young. Preferably also within Diplo range, genius. Okay. Are any of these people good enough to go out of our way to invite them to court? You're very good. You're unmarried. By a favor. Relative. Can't go for him. Oh, his brother's a duke. Right. Got it. Let's go for... Fuck it. Let's go for the highest possible. We need to save this dynasty. We're going to go for prodigies. Bernard. Bernard, by a favor, is a counselor. Shit. What if we invite him with promises? He won't do it. What if I send him a gift? Then I invite him with promises. He still won't do it. You're a coward. You, spy master. You're a courtier. This guy might work. Emelric. By favor. Yes. Big if true. Nice. Invite to court. Push the favor. Madam? Take a consort. Oh, this is good. Take a consort. Emelric? Emelric. One prodigy consort sorted. There you go. Alright, good shit. Great start. Let's go for powerful. I am fixing this dynasty today, mark my damn words. Powerful, powerful, powerful. You're pretty good. Not related to anyone in particular. He's powerful. He's also bright. Sure. He's only 16. We don't even have his breeding stock. Buy a favor. Absolutely. Here you go. Sure. Thank you. Vezibor? Sure. Become brave. Whatever. Vezibor? Join me. Invite to court. Push the favor through. Oh, this is so good. We might have saved everything. We might have saved everything. Yeah, spend the money on the peasants. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Okay. I got bigger fish to fry right now. Then we'll get back into character when this is sorted, okay? I'm embracing the absurdity. Reject balance. Embrace absurdity. There you go. Okay. Next. Show me more characters. Now, the reason I'm happy to go for another powerful character is it's a 30% fertility. Abdul of the House of Wisdom is dim and dimmer. That's not ideal, is it? What mod adds that other dim trait? Sorry to use char info in the middle. That's mine. What's this one? Dim. Another mod adds a dim trait. Okay, I might have to rename mine then, just for compatibility's sake. This guy's pretty great. He's powerful and he's lustful. Mansur. Would you like to join me, my friend? Powerful and lustful is 50% fertility bonus. Is pretty massive, isn't it? We may have saved this dynasty single-handedly. Single-handedly. I ruined the dynasty single-handedly, so that's not really that good when you stop and think about it for more than 2 seconds. Madam, offer a consort. Boom. 3 consorts, all with some of the most sought-after and best inheritable traits going. 1 husband who is a genius and strong. Fantastic combo. She is in line to take over the entire realm. I think... Do we still pursue Folky? I think we do. I think we still try and sort this out. So. Trying to force vassalizing. Don't do that. We have a claim on York, so we can just retract it, right? No, actually, I think we lost the claim on York when we retracted it. Ah, shit. Our vassals are making this a problem for us. Aren't they just? Alright. Well, I might not have a means of solving this. The faith-focused faction of King Bob Ross seeks to convert province religion. What's going on? Faction of King Bob Ross is incredibly powerful. Is Bob Ross going to supplant me? Should I be concerned here? We should actually be converting religion. That's very true. Thank you for elucidating me there, Bob Ross. I think we need to keep an eye on him. I'm not making him designate religion. That man is plotting things that I am not entirely comfortable with. Everybody loves us, but Bob is like, I mean, factions aren't inherently a problem, right? But to have such a massive cult personality, the fact that it's the only faction is doing me a frighten. Those are essentially almost like political parties, right? Within inside your realm. That guy's scaring me. Right, have we got anybody who's a genius who could be court shooter? Pemo. You're not great, but you're not terrible. Watcher of Giants. Queen of Denmark. Keep an eye out for giants, please. You never know when they're coming back. Are we good then? Are we like set now? Am I going to put all my eggs in the Liu basket? I don't think I have a choice, but... Is there a way we can keep her at court? Maybe retract one of those titles. Should have made a court shooter, shouldn't I? Give me that back. Become court shooter. That should hopefully... she should stick around regardless, because she's heir to everything. Right? She won't leave our court at this point. I just need to ensure that this is going to go in her favor regardless of whatever happens. So I'm going to crank the campaign fund far more than is remotely necessary. I'm going to put a 20k in the respect pool, 2,600 gold. And I think we're going to say... Oh, some hours pass and the discussions continue. We're still trying to win him over. I think we forget about him. Let's wash our hands with it. We say, you're good. Thank you. This guy we're trying to kill. Why is he not dead yet? We got 500% plot power. Who is... Okay, so we got Gila. Can't do anything about her. Forget her. Baron Zhengi. Marked because he has the Jade Dragon. Liu Godso is our successor. Let's take her off the list. We can find her fairly easily now. Digby Chicken Caesar Yuan Chong. I was keeping your family member on special interest because they wronged us, so we don't have to worry about that. Folky, it's over. Our vassals are going to get in the way. They're going to take York. We'd have to fabricate another title. That's on 6,000 gold. I think we're probably safe. What we have to do is keep a very close eye on making sure when this kid, if this kid becomes landed, she doesn't move to his court. Otherwise, we're back to square one, right? So for the time being, let's leave it how it is. I think we're acceptable. I think we're okay. We might be able to increase our retinue size here. So we go back to playing the character. So that's it. I'm drawing the line in the sand here. End of the fourth wall break. Let's get back to Frederick. So, reminder, Frederick, what's she good at? Well, she's going to die in 15 years because of the Dungeon Master. However, she is a religious reformist, a proselytizer, blessed by the gods themselves with an age unrivaled. Now, it's our job to make sure that her life's work isn't squandered, right? So we're going to get rid of the intrigue focus whenever possible. Probably go back to theology for a while because we built this new religion. We began the conversion, but the moral authority is terrible because we got holy warred by the Pope for Wales. Of course, that didn't go in the Pope's favour. It especially didn't go in France's favour. But we can redeem it, right? We would have to burn down 93 temples to get us back on track. Ideally, we still have crown focus in Giesland, right? Ideally, we're going to get a holding slot here. We build a temple there. That will give us, you know, a holy... No, moral authority. That's the word. In the bank. Finnmark, we also need to get. Can we just take it? No, we can't. So I think, first things first, fabricate a claim on Finnmark. Well, like I said, forget about York. That's not important right now. Get Finnmark. It'll be under our control, which I don't think gives any... So just owning it gives 5%. And then having a temple there gives 10%. So just taking that will take us up to 13. It's not massive, but it's something. More importantly, they're both within our realm. Then we've just got to, again, do the same as what we're doing in Giesland. Build a holding slot, ideally. Then we're set. In the meantime, City of Wonders, anyone? I think that's on the cards. We've upgraded it so much. We've got so many hiccups. We've got so many holdings slots that I can't spend any money on and actually upgrade because we haven't got any money because, you know, we spent a fucking fortune trying to sort the succession and the realm inheritance. We might end up spending even more money depending on how the election itself goes. The French are not happy. Although, looking at the armies, they might kill us here. Their army has a lot of light cavalry, a lot of archers. If we can survive that first dash, our light cavalry will kill those. Let's see how it goes. We might have them. Yeah, I think we've... Oh, no, we're still winning. We're actually still winning. We might have this. It's been bloody close, but we might have it. Oh, look at that. That was a victory. I'm going to re-enable battles as a pop-up because I think that's really important to see. That was the most prestigious battle that's almost ever happened. 13,000 Frenchmen versus, what, 8,000 or whatever we were, raiders, and we won. We pulled it back at the last second. That was cool. Okay, and we've got, more importantly, points to spend here. Now, what do we want to upgrade? I do think the hospital would make a lot of sense here. Bear in mind, we've barely touched it. It's a basic level 1 hospital. It's kind of crappy. We need church infrastructure. So I'm going to invest into that one. And we'll build it as much as we can get again. So let's do one of those. This also gives us a lot of tech points, so it'll pay itself off. So the chapel, again, we're religious characters. This makes a lot of sense here. Disease resistance, temple opinion, and piety. I like that one. Translation house gives prestige and economic tech points. So again, it'll, you know, in the long term, it's the right play. Pilgrim's Inn gives piety and prestige, and then the library gives tech spread rate, which I quite like. What do we need for these? Church infrastructure level 4, religious customs level 4. Religious customs with this character I can justify more than anything else. I think it makes a lot of sense for this character. How close are we to the next level of cavalry? I think that's why we were able to annihilate them then. If we take this upgrade, we get another 3.8% to everything, which is quite nice. We also get Level 5 stables. Or we go military organization. Gives us another what? 160% to our retinue size. Are you fucking kidding? How can I not take that? Our cavalry is already good enough. We've demonstrated that. Just what we did in France. Oh my good lord. Look at the size of this army. Well, we take all that money we've gathered from France. We sink it into even more cavalry. We'll buy a mass unit there too. Just to fill out the numbers a tad. Did we finish the siege? We did not. Let our troops reinforce. We'll go back. We'll keep burning it down. Wow, that was a great battle, huh? That's nice. We've got a claim on Finnmark. It's 3,800 gold. Well, that's the retinue in the toilet for a little while. Don't worry. Did I not demand monetary compensation? That was very out of character. Okay, there you go. Money's back in. Keep building. You didn't have to pause it for a week. No, stop the construction. Stop everything, okay? We could never possibly afford this. We need to shut the shit down. Unbelievable. We a lot of these upgrades we just straight up can't afford right now, so we'll deal with that soon. Oh! Well, that's good. And where it became diligent. That's good. I'm almost half tempted to break that betrothal and just marry her off to the... I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not taking the gamble. We're gonna break the betrothal and marry her off to the prodigy man. Let's get them converted. Actually, let's get all of them converted. There you go. There you go. Boom. There you go. Excellent. And then let's... And the last one. Perfect. Well, that court shooter's going mad, eh? Get you married to the prodigy guy. So let's go arrange marriage between you and him, wherever he is. Oh, can we not? Because she's already... If we set him aside, will that work? Take him as our consort. Then we set him aside. Very weird. Set him aside. And then we get you married. Oh, I bet I was looking at non-natural annual marriage. It's probably my bad. Emilric. There you are. What an upgrade for you. From low-born German man to emperor. Emperor consort. Yeah, what a nice day. And then we can throw another consort. We got anyone else to give her right now? This guy's booming voice. Hello, it's me, Shipeng. I think that was his name anyway. I only read it very fast. Prodigy. Any others? Be quite nice. If I could fucking... Good lord, the irony. Godefroy, legal tutors. So tutors we can't... Well, actually, I wonder if we could marry... take them as consorts. Let's try it. They can't marry, but... I mean, if we're inviting them to court and they stop being a court tutor... Let's see what happens. We've got a cough. He's diligent. Great news. Come on, join us. There you go. Okay, he still counts as a tutor. Could we go through the entire world and invite all the tutors to our court? I wonder if it's just a meantime to happen. On tutors being able to... It works. Perfect. On tutors being able to educate people. As in, if we invite thousands of tutors to our court, each one of those with a 5% chance per year to give someone a trait. That could be incredible. Could be ridiculous, but it could be actually incredible. I'd like to maybe give that a go at some stage. It's a little metagaming. Okay, it's very metagaming, but it would be quite fun to see, huh? Right, what the hell's going on here? Oi, 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 oi. Get out. I think our garrisons are holding it down, like our fort levels are holding it. Oh, we haven't got any forts because it's the fucking lodges. I need to upgrade them again. The forts, by the way, the lodges are supplementary to forts. They're not replacements. They work differently in your terrain, rather than this, of course, part of the foundation mod that I ported over from another mod I was working on. They're supplementary, they're not replacements. In enemy lands, they still act as forts would, and in your own lands, they will still act as forts would, but in your own lands, they also have other new mechanics. We don't need to seek extreme fairness ever, because we are essentially immortal. We still can't kill that guy, huh? Even though we've got the purge going. It just won't fire, because we don't have any bloody plot backers. Wow, that person is so bad, they will give minus 465% plot power. Is there no way to get these people on board? Gary, just join me. Just join my court. Please, for God's sake, it's so close. How long until the purge ends? Oh, it has ended. That's why the plot's not firing. Fair enough. Okay. Well, well, well. Here we are then. Dynasty is saved. Very happy to see that. Now we've just got to save the religion from falling into obscurity because our next character is mediocre. Well, she's not mediocre. She's got genius. She's got staggeringly good stats when she inherits the realm, the buildings, the artifacts. She's going to be fantastic. Like, staggeringly good. However, when you are in a dynasty of Cthulhu Slayers, cross-continental settlers, lunatics, and master traders, and wonder builders, and Alexander descendants, being a genius is very mediocre by comparison. So she's going to have the world stacked against her a little bit, but I do think she'll be very, very powerful. She has the potential to be one of our best characters yet because she's genius, right? We have barely had that with any of the characters. So I think we take Finnmark right now. I think we take it right now. We have done everything we can in regards to standard religious saving. That'll give us 16%. Then all we've got to do is burn down 1,000 temples for the rest of our character's life. We build as many wonders as possible, and there really isn't much else for her to do, to be blunt. Like, this is... like, we've truly hit the end game now. We could go for the Amazons, which I think would be hilarious. We'd have to focus on war. This may be... well, I said that this may be the only character we'll be able to join the Amazons with, but in theory, assuming it works as it claims it works currently, she is our successor. She's the leader of House Godslayer. She is our heir. And designated, and of course on a character page, assuming the game is not lying to me on 4 different places here, and she takes over, she could join the Amazons. But we've still got to roll her backstory. Where are you going? Yeah, I think the boats are set to England, aren't they, because of the whole French invasion. There you go. Don't need this many boats to be completely blunt, but never mind. So let's go to war for Finnmark. Let's grab what we can. Grab that holy site. Sooner we grab it, maybe the higher the chance we've got of actually building the bloody thing relatively soon. Actually, where's our trade master? I've got to throw you a bunch of stuff before I forget. Trade master. Tutors. Very nice. Trade master. Wrong. Trade master wrong. Here's all my goods. Take them. Put them to good use, my friend. Okay. This is it. Like, all the holy sites, again, not necessarily the temple, but at least unified under our current character. Very, very on brand. And I think more than makes up for the couple of episodes we've had of kind of fourth wall breaking mechanic. Oh, we didn't even abuse that many mechanics, to be fair. In fact, I don't think I think it's fair to say I didn't abuse any mechanics. This is mine now. Hello, this is mine. You seem to be confused. We're the confused ones. Like I said, Finnmark wasn't even where our dynasty came from right at the start of the campaign. We got the wrong province, but never mind. Close enough, eh? And there you go. Good shit on that front. Build a new holding, destroy it. We could just build a temple. Oh, hey. Accidentally very big brain, even. Great news. People are joining defense pacts against us. What's our threat? Only 34%. It'd be a lot higher than that, to be completely blunt. We've got another title we can give out. Oh, Jesus. Somebody said in, have we? Am I going mad? Somebody said, for the Foundation mod, and I think this is a fantastic idea, make it so you can toggle honorary titles being given out automatically on and off. Done. Like, actually, that's a genius idea, and it's something that would just save so much time and effort, and it's something that's so inconsequential, and something that, with clever implementation, could be massively beneficial, too. Especially for new players. So we'll absolutely set something like that up. It's all toggleable in the Foundation mod, so if you don't like it, you just turn it off in the rules. That simple, eh? Or you just don't toggle it on, you big idiot. Right. Let's get to work. We got temples to burn down. We got a religion to try and redeem here. Yeah, give me that. Put it in the Grand Hall. I don't give a shit. How are we looking? 16% moral authority right now. Every temple we burn down, sod the Christians. Every temple we burn down is an extra 1%. Of course, that means that we have to burn down the top level holding. Very rarely are temples the top level holding. Don't want to keep any servants, thank you. What the hell? Independent. What? Transylvania just grabbed part of France. What happened there? I'm still going to raid them. How bizarre. Okay. Well, our retinue is kind of big enough at this point where they can reinforce just about as fast as we'll take them out. We've got to be a little bit more cautious about things. I'm still going to raid you. In fact, it makes more sense than ever to raid you because you're... Thank you for watching Crusader Kings II.